Hi everyone, it's Jitmarak and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little journal collection of all my current journals. Except for one. There's one that's empty. But it has a future use. And hopefully if you're new to journaling, this will help you know where to start. I'm going to tell you about what I do with each journal. My first journal is this one. It says Think Happy in the front. It's pink. It has some gold detailing that I love. It is a lined journal. And this is basically like my diary. And this is how I started journaling. I kept a book just like this one, except for smaller when I was younger. And I would just write. And that's exactly what I do with it now. I write and I write and I write. This is the most therapeutic type of journaling that I do. I don't write on it every day, but I just love that I can get my feelings out whenever I need to, when I'm upset or when I'm mad, or when I really just want to write down when I have a really good day. That is what I do with this journal. Something that I really love is that I can go back to my other journals and check what I was doing in September, like 3 years ago, like if I wrote an entry. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but it's really fun to see where I was, what I was thinking at the time. So if you're a writer and if you really want to write, I definitely suggest something like this. Next I have is my bullet journal. I started journaling this year in January. I had heard about bullet journaling a real long time ago, but I always thought that it was too organized for me. Now, bullet journaling is supposed to help you be organized. I finally decided to give it a shot and I've been really enjoying it. I'm still not the best at keeping track of things, but in case you don't know what bullet journaling is that it's all about tracking, it's all about planning. So for example, this year, I've been keeping track of all the movies and all the TV shows I've been watching throughout the year, and of all the books that I've been reading throughout the year. You can track all sorts of things. Like you can track your sleeping schedule or your workout routine, your studying, your music, whatever it is. That's basically what bullet journaling is. It's all about tracking, keeping track of things. And that is why it's supposed to help you be organized. Some people like being very exact, drawing perfectly straight lines. Other people like being messy and colorful. I'm one of those people. I really enjoy coloring like this. I like using pens and watercolor. I don't necessarily care about being exact and precise and have perfect handwriting. The thing that I really like about this journal is that it has dots. So it's not lines, it's little dots. Also, it's a little bit more seamless compared to a lined journal. So yeah, that is my current bullet journal. If you're someone who's really into organization or you need to be organized, then I would recommend checking out more stuff about bullet journaling. Next, I have this little journal. I showed this one in my last journal collection video. I am still currently using it. It is all about YouTube. This is where I write down all my YouTube ideas, any video that I want to do. I also write little notes for videos if I need to say something and I don't want to forget. Again, it is extremely messy. It is all writing. And I also just write down like little entries about where I'm at, how I feel about my channel. Now, if you're starting to journal, if you're at the very beginning, I don't necessarily suggest that you have a bunch of journals for different topics, only because it can be very overwhelming, and that happened to me in the past. I had way too many journals for way too many things and I couldn't keep up. I only suggest tracking a specific subject with one journal if that subject is really important to you or it's a really big aspect of your life. For me, keeping a YouTube journal helps me be organized and organize my channel. Maybe you have a business and you want to have a journal all about your business or your art, or you're a musician and you want to track all your music. That's when something like this comes in to useful. That's when something like this is really useful. Next, I have my sketchbook, which is technically not a journal, but I really wanted to talk about it because I think sketchbooks are really perfect for journaling. Now, maybe drawing is kind of like journaling, I don't know, maybe, but here's why I think it's perfect. First of all, you get, oh my god, you get blank pages. So if you're really artistic and you really want to paint and draw and glue things into your journal, this is perfect. It just gives you a lot more freedom. The pages are a little bit thicker than a regular journal. because they're made for drawing. It also depends on the type of sketchbook that you get. But if you're deciding like what type of journal you should buy, maybe don't buy a journal and just buy a sketchbook instead. There's a lot of noise. Okay, next I have this little tiny journal. Oh, there's a lot of noise. Should I stop recording? It just got extra loud. I apologize about the noise. I'm almost done, so hang in there. Okay, next I have this tiny little journal agenda thing. This thing saves my life all the time. This is my go-to journal. Whenever I need to jot something down, whenever I need to make a list, whenever I need to do anything, I write it down in here. There's just so much random stuff. I have drawings in here. This little thing is literally the best thing ever, and I suggest that everyone has something like this. We all need to write things down sometimes. Usually we use our phones, I know, but paper and pencils and pens. Okay, my very last journal is the one that I said is empty, and it looks like this. It's white, it's pink, and it has lines in it. Now my plan for this is that I'm probably going to use it once I finish using this one. So it's gonna be another sort of diary kind of thing. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna take me a really long time to fill this out. And I kind of been wanting to do another journal dedicated to a certain subject. But I haven't really decided exactly what I want to do with it. Feel free to give me some ideas. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry about the noise. And hopefully this was helpful if you are looking to start journaling. Don't be scared. All you need is a pencil or a pen and a notebook and you're good. Be creative, paint, draw, stick things into it, glue things, do whatever you want. Journaling is all about being creative and having fun. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!